Hey team, I'm on a roll this evening, video number 3. This one I wanted to go through some of the skill sets that are on my team. And so I think a lot of people don't fully appreciate and understand the different skills that are on the team is because when you look at the org chart, it's a little bit messy. Also, a lot of people think that, hey, I got to go back to the business unit or might be clear to a product manager or things of that nature to get the real good skill sets needed to be able to answer this difficult technical question or be able to figure out how the overall project delivery is handled. I just want to clarify some of that stuff. So my team is, I'm going to speak very boldly of my team. I think they're the best of the best within Rockwell. And no offense to any of the other teams out there, but the skill sets that I have on my team are extremely good. I'm really excited and really proud to lead the team that I have. Just starting with Ryan Campbell's team. They're process control experts. Anything to do with process control, they've done it in the past. I have team members that have been end users and application engineers delivering projects. Everything from Honeywell systems to Emerson systems to Rockwell systems. They really know a lot of the different platforms. They know the competitive threats, know how to sell against them, sell around them. And that's just the traditional process control system. Now you start going into model predictive control or machine learning. They're really good in this space. We have team members that came from Pavilion 8. We have team members that came from other industries that like life sciences that have a lot of industry experience themselves that came out of plants. This team really is fantastic at process control, and they know how to work with different business units to be able to accentuate what they can deliver. They know how to work with the system integration community to be able to help maximize the Rockwell scope and ensure that it is delivered successfully. Because it's not just important just to deliver one. We want to make sure that it actually gets delivered correctly and it leaves a customer happy. A happy customer helps us sell the next system and helps sell the next system. So that's Ryan's team. Let's jump over to Sean Wade's team. Sean has a lot of different team members. He's got the power experts, the original IPP team members that so many of you guys have worked with in the past. He's got a process control expert. He's got a digital expert. But then he's got the software controlled GOTCs. These are the most advanced software GOTC team members that are extremely good at optics. But not just optics as an HMI, optics as an integration platform, optics as a data management software suite. That's where they're really good at. And they're really focusing on the level of integration from an OEM machine to another OEM machine or OEM machine over to the machine or the line control. And then the other group that he has is really around digital design. We are really heavily leaning into digital design, leveraging Emulate 3D to be able to showcase what we can do both in a pre-sale, but then also as a part of the delivery function of this and the operation aspects. There's a lot of things we can do around virtual commissioning that we think is extremely undervalued. And so we're really trying to emphasize that along the way. Let's jump over to Amy Carter's team. Amy's Carter team is an expert really around the information software and really that data flow architecture. She's got a few other team members that really can talk high value props around the more of a traditional process control systems and things of that nature. Her team really helps us talk through that whole data flow from the device all the way up. That's their specialty. Now let's jump over to Martin's team. So Martin Tobias's team really owns our proof of concept. This team you might not hear me talk a ton about because a lot of times they work behind the scenes a little bit until you need them, until we need to do a proof of concept of something that we haven't delivered in the past. This team is really good at that. They recently had a huge UPS win where we showed UPS how we moved about 700,000 tags leveraging optics over to Thin Manager. They didn't think we could do it. So you know what? We spun up a demo environment and showed them specifically real world how we move that many tags from one space over to the other. This is what they do really well. They're leaning heavily into the Rockwell software suites and really pushing the needle on what we can do every day. And then the last team is Jeff Otten's team. We were really building off the core functionality around the intelligent package power about how we manage full-scale projects. That's really what Jeff's team's doing is they manage that full proposal suite, but now rather than just being power plus a little extra, they are really trying, or they're really focusing on integrating all of Rockwell's different business segments on a full integrated scope of supply. They're not the deal desk. Let's just make sure that's clear. The deal desk is focused purely on a commercial offer, more of different parts and pieces that need to be in a single commercial offer. What Jeff's team's doing is full integrated proposals that includes delivery. So thank you, team. Hope that spurred some more questions that you can feel free to ask me anytime.